So let's start with the basics. So who should be there?
Anybody who's in the processional. So bridal party, bridesmaids, groomsmen. Anybody family who's processing in. Anybody who's escorting family.
So ushers then.
Ushers, yep.
Okay.
Flower girls, ring bearers, readers. Hopefully your officiant, although doesn't always have to be. And your planner, or whoever is running the ceremony if you don't have a planner. But definitely you need either an officiant or a planner. I would say, otherwise it might be a little bit of chaos.
Just a little bit.
It's just a little bit. I don't know who would be running
it's like,
it.
what are we
it's
all
like
doing
making
here?
me nervous. I'm getting nervous over here.
Yeah. So I've been an usher at weddings and gone to rehearsals and then been told, I know you didn't get promoted to groomsman, but we don't actually need you here. You'll just turn up tomorrow and walk people. So you do recommend ushers.
There's a lot of things to unpack there.
There's
First, being an usher is still a huge honor.
Yes, it is. It is.
Second,
I'm not sour.
it depends. I mean, if they're coming to the rehearsal dinner, then they should definitely might as well have them at the rehearsal. I mean, I prefer if the ushers are there. They don't have to be, just like grandparents don't have to be. They can figure it out, and I can give them the usher speech, the next day too. So it's not required. They're optional.
So I'm just being salty.
A little salty.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So when should the rehearsal be?
The day before is most traditional. You could do it 2 days before. I wouldn't suggest doing it any earlier than that. Nobody will remember anything.
Right.
So at the earliest, 2 days before the wedding.
Do you really need to do one?
Kind of. I would say yes, like 95% of the time. If you have like one bridesmaid and one groomsman, then you don't have to. I think it just makes you feel better though. Like it just makes you feel more calm. Like you know what to expect the next day.
You get the giggles out of the way too.
Yeah. You can like kind of joke about it and like, I don't know, just like little things come up like, like, oh, we're going to kiss. Like, how's that? Like, I don't know. I don't want to be awkward about it. Are we going to hold hands? Are we not going to hold hands? Like, when do we look at each other? Who gives the rings? Like just little things like that. To me, the funniest thing is if dad's giving, the bride away, that always takes a little extra practice, Dad's always nervous.
Yeah.
And so you just kind of gets all
and
that.
It doesn't let go at first.
Doesn't want to let go.
Right.
It kind of gets all that out of the way. And some of the nerves.
Yeah.
So ideally, I guess my short answer is yes.
Short answer is yes. What if the venue isn't available?
So that does happen. When you're touring venues, if you're not getting married in a place of worship, I would make sure to ask how they handle rehearsals. It is possible that if you're having a Saturday wedding that they also book a Friday wedding and then you can't do your rehearsal. Right. So just so it's not a surprise.
It's becoming more and more common.
It is. So just so it's not a surprise. So you could do that 2 days before if the venue space is available. You can ask the venue if they have like an alternative space. So like maybe they have like a couple of places that you can get married. So maybe they have an alternative place that you could practice. If you have a hotel block, maybe they have a room you could use, a backyard, a park. So get creative with it. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the exact space. I know a lot of people imagine it that way because that's how we think about rehearsals, and certainly it's a little bit easier because you can see where you stand and all that stuff, but as long as people kind of know how to walk in and out, then I think they'll get the general gist of it and can take it anywhere. So no cause for panic if you can't do it in your venue.
Okay. Have you ever done one not at the venue or not at place of worship?
Yeah.
Where's the strangest place you've done one?
I don't know if I've done anyone strange. I mean, I've done it in a hotel bar, like in a hotel like conference room. We've done it in like a park, backyard. So
that's not strange.
It's not strange.
But
yeah,
it's different.
It's just different, and it's always worked out fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just makes everybody calmer, and everybody knows. My whole philosophy is if you be really proactive and you tell people what's coming up, they feel better. So if they know where they need to be in general and what the order is going to feel like, they'll feel fine no matter what the space is.
Now, is that because you feel that way?
Yes.
Is that because you want to know what's happening?
I feel a lot better.
Interesting. Wow. So
now you know.
My fly by the seat of the pants is
now
I
you
had
know.
no idea that ruffled feathers.
Who would have known?
Wow. That is
that.
brand new information. So